I have a 2022 Intech Explorer. Today I want to show you some of the mods that I've done to it, as well as my setup, and maybe talk about some of the things I think I'm still missing. Let's get started. It is about 6 months I own this thing, and I've used it about 3 times. And one thing I gotta say I love about this trailer is that, number one, it's 100% aluminum, so there's basically almost to zero maintenance on it, and there is no running water, but I have the ability to bring my own water, so there is no winterizing as well. This trailer came with a slide-out kitchen, as well as the aluminum awning up top. And today we're going to be going over the things that I've modded, as well as some of the things I think I'd like to add, which I've already said, and as well as my setup. As far as water goes, I have the Barker 42-gallon RV tote there. It's designed to use with RVs for being able to get rid of your black and gray water waste. This is the Hot Tap V2, I believe. It's great because it comes as a kit with this bucket where you store everything in, and then it becomes a sink. The lids turn into a drying rack, and it works great. Here is the shower setup, the shower slash restroom setup. I have my Porta Potty there. I have a laundry bag here. A couple of pouches there. Has a couple windows. And what I bought here, and by the way, everything, almost everything I bought here that I'm going to show you is on Amazon. So that's my light, so when it gets dark out, we have a little bit of light there. And here's the shower. I love this tent because it has plenty of window for breeze and ventilation. Here's another pouch for your products, and there goes the shower setup here. Leveling buckets, as well as some wheel chocks there. I have my stepper there. I have my pop-up 5-pit there. What I love about this 5-pit here is that it is easily storable, super lightweight, and you know, just a great way to bring along your own fire without having to end up at a campsite where somebody kind of left the 5-pit there all dirty. I got my foldable aluminum table there, 2 foldable chairs there. I try to buy everything aluminum just to keep the weight down. I did install some LEDs there. We'll talk about that in a minute. My propane tank has a Broil Pro cover. Installed another light on this side, so I can have light on this side under this awning. And by the way, I also had this awning installed. That's the 270. This is the 180 on this side. I installed this awning on this side because I wanted to have protection off the from the elements, as well as shade off the sun, help keep the temperatures cool inside. And the way I set this up was that I tapped into the solar panel connect here and ran a switch on the inside, and so I power up all my outside lights. As far as this Porta Potty goes, this is the largest one I could find. I can't remember. I'm gonna go ahead and leave a link for this as well, but I wanted something that was a little bit taller, I guess you could say. Most of the other ones, I bought another one, it was just too short. I don't think it was good for anyone that has a bad back like me. So bought this one. Seems to be the tallest one I could find. Very comfortable, and haven't used it yet, but hope that when I do, it'll definitely be the right thing for me. The way I hold my 2 canopies together without needing to find some you know, some, I guess, ratcheting points is all I do is I use the black ratchet straps that come along with them, with the trailer, and I ratchet it to each other, and that gives me enough. It gave me enough grab to keep the canopies nice and solid. There goes the other one. I did find that this canopy did overlap just a bit much, so on this end what I did was put a bungee cord, and that gave me just enough grab there, and everything's just nice and firm. So one of the things I've done here was add a TV. I wanted to have like a movie theater setup. I saw a lot of people added brackets and swing brackets and whatnot, and I like my big screen. I like my movie nights, and I just wanted to, you know, as big as I could fit it. But of course I had to work out the issue of how can I put a nice big TV here. So what I did here was I built a cabinet where I would be able to store, because storage is very limited on this trailer. And let me see if I could do this one-handed. So what I did was I knocked out 2 birds with 1 stone, and I created this cabinet where I can store some equipment, some gear, some essentials, and I have some buckets up here so I can divide some of the things I need to bring along here. And I didn't show this when I was on my installation of the TV video. I have a DVD player so I can play DVDs, and you know, that takes care of that. This is a full-size bed. I did have to add a 6-inch. Well, I thought it was 6 inches. Actually 4 inches. Maybe I read that wrong, but that's I'm gonna say that's a 4-inch foam topper. It does make things very, very comfortable in here. But I also wanted to show the cots. I did a video on some cots, and this is the cot I went with. I just thought that the flexibility of being able to store it easily and put it away, and being super lightweight, and it's very comfortable, but also gave me enough room to be able to walk in and out of the trailer without an issue or without disturbing anybody. Here goes another mod that I did. So as well as the cabinet and the TV there, I also have these switches here. Now this switch here controls, let's go outside. So this switch here controls my light up there, and you would have seen the installation video on previous footage that I uploaded. And then this middle one here controls my rock lights on the bottom, and then this switch controls my strobe lights. This switch not only activates my strobe lights, but what I did here, it was originally going to be a security system, but I figured, hey, when will I, you know, or hopefully I don't, you know, have to use it that often, if any at all. So I installed a kill switch for the alarm here, and so once I turn that on, that strobe light now becomes my security system. So if I'm inside the camper and something's just not safe, whether I'm at a truck stop, rest stop, a campsite, you know, whether it's an animal or just a person, I just hit this to attract other people to my location, if they can hear me or see me and maybe scare the predator away. You hear that? So again, strobe lights, second as a security system. And by the way, if you have any ideas, if you think that I should have done something a little bit different, feel free to leave a comment. I'm all about ideas, I'm all about change. So if I can find a better way to do things, I'm happy to do it. And this is another one of my favorite little items here, is this little trigger switch here. Now some people like to put like a little fuse on their plug here, on the 8-way plug here, and obviously there it goes, on and off, on and off. And what it does is activates all your lights, so your camper looks nice and pretty at night. So just another feature another product that I enjoy having, because I like lights. I think lights makes everything just a little bit nicer. Now for those of you who don't know, I do drive a Ford F-150 Power Boost, and for me, just the fact that I can have power wherever I go, if I'm off the grid, I just plug my trailer. I plug my trailer from there and to the back of my truck, and I have full power. So that means I can use my AC, my heat. I can watch TV. I could put on a movie, and just everything else. So, you know, I love my truck. I've seen people out there with amazing vehicles. For now, until someone comes out with a built-in generator, this is the truck for me. And again, my mods are the lights under the canopies, the underglow rock lights, the strobe lights, the security system, the TV with the built-in cabinet and shelf. And I do have, for guests, I do have this cot. I can fit another cot and still be able to move around comfortably. So some of the things that I think I still need, or I would like to do differently, is I definitely got to get a rug. So definitely got to get a rug for the front of my trailer there, because I don't have a rug. So a rug, I think. I did see, I've been wanting this for a while, but they make a wheel table, and I kind of been contemplating whether or not to get it. They make it in steel and aluminum. Of course I will get it in aluminum, but I thought that maybe I could hang it here. But then for the price, I mean, the thing's expensive. It's about $170, and I just didn't know if it would make sense to buy a table that would go here, that would basically just be more of a shelf. For $170, to just buy a long table that would probably give me a little bit more use out of it. Now I do have, let's go back over here. I do have a lot of Footlockers. I have about 4 Footlockers that I want to bring along. So I don't have a problem. They can go in the back of my truck, or I could put them here, but maybe I don't want them sliding around and banging into anything. So maybe I wanted to put some more hooks like I did here, some more D-rings here, to be able to maybe get them against the wall so they don't slide around. Also, my foam mattress, in order for me to close this, I have to roll that up. So I mean, that's not a big deal, because I take all my tables and chairs and I put them against here, and I ratchet strap them right there, and then I ratchet strap the foam mattress on top of that. So not a big deal, but I definitely need something to be able to bring more things and be able to strap them down without having an issue. Another thing I would like to do is maybe make something up there for the curtains, because the windows look tinted from the outside, but honestly you can see clearly in here. I mean, I'm talking about clearly when the lights are on and it's dark outside. I was thinking about adding, there's an outlet right there, one outlet, that's good, but the other outlet is behind this cabinet. Now they sell like a a cabinet style outlet with an extension cord, so I would cut it in here and then just plug it in. But I was thinking about adding another outlet down here. So let's say if I wanted to plug in a heated blanket, right, to give me just a little bit more heat. So that's another thing I was thinking about doing. If you guys have done something similar to your unit, let me know. Leave a comment, give me an idea, and just you know, maybe some advice. So, but that's about it. That's about it. This is my unit. Some of the things I've done. Obviously, I went over some of the specs of the unit itself, but as well as the mods that I've done. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Give me some advice, some ideas, and maybe you can guide me the right direction. But for now, give me that thumbs up. Give me a nice share. Subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get my subscribers up. Come on, guys. Subscribe to my channel, and I'm gonna keep bringing you some good content. Thanks for watching.
Mm-hmm.